everyone receives is a reflection of us.
Welcome. The mind does ponder. What is it about the mind that is so curious? We are taught in schools to remember. We are taught through daily life to understand things, all to remember them in the mind. And if you look upon a lot of people's pages or accounts, and they talk about the management of the mind, how one is kept in the dark, and how the people in power, in play, try to dictate and control your mind, telling you one thing, doing another, having you pay taxes. Everything from daily social lives is all about the control of your mind. If you see, they are taking us away from happiness and the energy of connectedness from our heart and soul. We know this. So it's ever more prevalent in today's society. Think of all the gizmos and gadgets that they lay upon us. All the stuff from the metaverse is through the eyes. Into the mind, we are visualizing certain aspects, adopting certain principles so that they can keep us inside our own mind. This is why they call it mind control, mind bending, mind manipulation. Everything they do from frequency and ideas and thought patterns is so that they keep your mind in check. The television plays tricks on the mind. Everything is mind. And if one can control the mind, therefore they can control the outcome. For people in today's world think so much with their brain. For you see, we have been taught that the brain is the key. We know the heart and soul is what guides us. It's where the true power, the true essence is. For you see, if you don't know, you don't look. If you don't have the capabilities to switch off the mind and pay attention, then we are entrapped. The ability to remove ourselves from the situation into a place of calmness and tranquility allows us to see clear, because the mind is not bombarded by technology or infrared or Wi-Fi signals. It is connected from nature. The same frequencies are sent to us from trees and plants and animals. But when you instinctively love someone or something, you don't think it with the mind, you feel it. It's this association that they are trying to disconnect. So more and more each day they add new things to distract us, to keep us away from that connectedness, the joining of fellow tribesmen and counselors. More distractions, more ways to create communication in a negative manner. So the management of the mind is their play. For you see, conversations are therefore had with what has been seen. But have you ever had a conversation by what is felt? Did you see this? Did you watch this? Did you happen to catch a glimpse? It's all about the mind and the sight. It's all about using the vocabulary and the words, therefore, to dictate the reality of one's existence. So, if you can control the mind and the thought, you can control the speech, therefore you can control the magic. But have you ever had a conversation with someone who has said, "How did you feel when you saw that?" I don't think many people have asked that question. But it's a fascinating one, because when you can associate how you feel in the moment, you are in the moment. When you are associating to the idea of how you saw the event, you are now in the past or the future by making decisions. But you have witnessed the event and you are recalling Therefore, we are in the memory. But when you are recalling from emotion felt, you are still in present conversation. It is these emoticons, as I like to say, that they are trying to control the energies of the things that we have grown up to believe. So the negative emotions by placing thoughts. How do you feel with your thought to your emotion? They are using your brain to control you, to judge you, to make decisions in judging other people based on what you know, by what is stored in your brain, by what you've been taught. So what is the point of managing the mind? Well, it is to keep people in check, to make sure they don't stray from their path. Have you ever witnessed when you start to dissociate yourself away from these things, more things pop up? Maybe to heal, to let go, to move on, maybe a distraction, maybe things to try to block us from getting to where we need to. Powers that be trying to force our hand. Have we changed? Do we really feel different? Many possibilities. But there is no right or wrong way to proceed on your path. The first step is understanding that they have the capabilities to manage your mind. Mind your own business, they say. Don't meddle with others. Yet that is exactly what they do. They are minding your business through the aspects of your own brain and intellect. Therefore, the things we do they actually have relevance? The things we build, the jobs we seek, the places that people go to work, are they important? Well, have you ever questioned someone on the things that they do, but not judge them for where they work, but just show your passion for another way, for a different way? Do they get distracted or upset? Are they a part of the narrative? Are they a part of your testing? The more each day passes, I feel I'm moving to a new location. I am passing each test, jumping each hurdle, overcoming each problem, but then it makes me question, what is it all about? Why am I still here? Am I just here to relax, to prepare myself for the next phase? It's quite fascinating. I pulled a card the other day from a beautiful new deck by Mel Brown, Aboriginal Dreamtime Oracle deck. And I asked this deck for myself. I said, where am I in my current journey? I shuffled the deck. And I pulled the first card. The first card in the deck, in the pages. And for me, I looked at this as I am at the start of my journey. And I get confirmation upon that. For we are all about to start our journeys. For me especially. And when I look upon that, that makes me smile. That makes me feel like home, because all the previous lessons have been complete. Checkbox challenges, all of the contracts fulfilled. I cannot be swayed through these things. My decisions are final. But you see, all these challenges about financial abundance and love and wealth, they know that this is a challenge for most people. So they attack it. They keep people in check. I always like to think it's just a way of highlighting what is necessary. Areas of our lives that we need to heal or overcome, or not let control and dictate us. For if we are still seeing these situations in thought, generating possibilities and outcomes, we are still in loop within our own mind. But we will never be whole or perfect along the journey. We are always improving. We are always being better versions, finding new things, meeting new people. There will always be those that are afraid of us, or try to hold us back, or make us feel less worthy of who we are or what we do. But as long as we see those things as people trying to control our mind, watch them fall away when we don't adhere to their madness. So it is with that, I leave you with peace and love. Take care.